people are too quick to judge about the wrong things and afraid to judge about the right things. What I mean is that people will rush to judgment and make assumptions and be all too quick to infer meaning to things when they don't have all the facts, because there's like a rush to be right. There's you have to. People feel that they need to jump in and make sure that they have the right guess when things are unknown. They have to, even if they don't know the answer to a question, they'll jump in and provide an answer when they don't really know, or they might think that they're correct but not know for sure. And then, of course, the problem with that is that most people are so insecure that even if when they do that, they provide an answer because they're in a rush to prove they're the smartest person around. Then if they're proven wrong, then they'll usually just stick to that. They'll stick to their guns and they'll stick with that incorrect assumption. Because they're embarrassed of. They'd rather just stick to what they said, even if they deep down know it's wrong. They'd rather just try to hold on to that illusion of being right than just admit that they were wrong and try to find out what the truth is. And then on the other hand, people will be afraid to cast judgment, be afraid to say when something is a certain way, because they're afraid, because maybe they know something to be true, they know that their judgment deep down is correct, but then they're afraid that because it's it's going to be an unpopular thing to say, it'll make people mad, and they might be afraid of that. They might rather just remain silent and pretend that they don't know the answer, even though they do. And so I think a lot of the problems in life are caused by a combination of these two things, where half the time people have to put in their 2 cents and make a judgment, make an assertion of something to be true when they don't actually know, and then stick to it even when they're wrong. And then on the other hand, when people are right, these aren't necessarily the same people, but when people know that they're right about something, they're often afraid to say it because, the truth is often unpopular, and the truth is often going to make people angry.